Blessings, everyone. Thanks for joining me today at the Oracle of the Feather Crown Tree. This is your crown chakra reading for the week. It's just a little mini 2-card spread for you. The first card out really deals with the mundane chakra, and the second one will be from the divine chakra to help nourish the crown chakra. So the first card from the Living with a Feather Heart deck is I consume only my fair share. The Egyptian creator Adam was born of the great sea of Nu, the son of the primeval waters of chaos. He was a sun alone in darkness. Adam named himself Ra, a label for the creator of creation, a single sphere of light with only infinite night as his companion. Ra desired more, and thus the Egyptian pantheon of gods and goddesses, or netters, arose. Chaos ensued from creation, from desire to dynasty, dynasty to history, history to mythology. From the one came many songs. Creation is bred from both desire and necessity. And in looking at the Egyptian creation myth and what inspired the Godhead to create life forms of life force, we see desire gave way for the Creator to create, perhaps out of loneliness, but also from necessity. Consumption is a byproduct of a creative universe. We create what consumes us, and we consume what we create. Loneliness consumes love in order to satiate a hunger for understanding and connection. The night sky consumes the sun in order for the stars to shine, much as the sun consumes the night in order for life to grow. Creation was consumed with the notion of life as a way to understand itself. Yet life is fleeting and eventually returns to its source. The modern world lends itself to a dimming of the light of creation as advertisements play to automations in a wakeless sleep. Yet wakefulness occurs when we rekindle our desires and remember what gave way to the ignition, the pulse of the world. Past, present, and future desires are a prism containing the infinite poetry of the same great stories. But satisfaction comes not by what we consume, exhaust, or destroy, but from what our relationship to our desires can illuminate. In looking at the lessons, I consume only my fair share, we must ask if what we are consuming or are consumed by feeds creation or nourishes destruction, and if we are overindulging by feeding the ego instead of nourishing the soul. Growth in consciousness doesn't depend on the will of the intellect or its possibilities, but on the intensity of the inner urge. Consumption encompasses more than food. It carries over to metaphorical mana, the nourishment of the spirit that permeates all living beings. The scales of truth are balanced when the weight of your share intends to satisfy a pure desire instead of devour the density of darkness. When your desires glow from a space in the heart, that light is shared and felt by all. So joining this message will be a card from the Divine Feminine Oracle on behalf of the Divine Chakra. And we have Saraswati, the goddess of self-knowledge. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. When we are aligned with the essence of who we are, then what needs to be communicated through us, whether with words, music, artwork, can flow. When our creativity feels blocked or stagnant, it isn't because the waters have dried up. We might fear this, but the truth is that self-awareness is the key to unlocking our creative flow. When we take the time to return to the essence of who we really are and nurture the essence, we realign again with the river of expression that the soul generates. Saraswati is the reminder that anything we create that purifies us in the process of making, it is a blessing. Our art should be judged not on popularity, but on its power to transform us. Saraswati is a call to return to the essence of our true self. The energy of her card is a charge for more self-knowledge, more awareness of our own unique soul and what our needs are in this moment. She leads us back into that finely attuned space where we can express with ease and grace what the soul desires most to share. And that energy feels like a river moving through us. It heals, it liberates, and it inspires others to return to their own essence as well. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. Thank you for sharing this message with me today. Sending you my love and praying that you will remain in a state of grace. Stay blessed. Thank you.